Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be doing a Dark Souls challenge, my first ever. It's going to be brutal, probably. I think that today is probably gonna be, well, I'm going in for a pretty kind of optimistic, blindly optimistic, probably. Hey, hello Kev, how's it going, man? Long time no see. Hello, MZ. Yeah, I'm going in kind of blindly optimistic that somehow I'm just gonna kind of not find it that hard. But I mean, I for what it's worth, by the way, I have got the platinum for this game. For those that don't know, but I haven't played it for quite a long time, and yeah, I'm I'm gonna be a bit rusty. Like I got the platinum probably 9 months ago, something like that, and then I haven't played it for. Hang on. There we go. I thought there was no sound, but it was just because there was no sound in the game. Yeah, so I played it probably, I don't know, 9 months ago or something. I got the platinum, and apart from the last couple of days where I had like a tiny go, just to kind of kick off the cobwebs a bit, because I didn't want to be like, you know, I didn't want to kind of start streaming it tonight and then bloody like die against the Asylum demon or something. I wanted to kind of get myself a little bit, in the flow again. So, brand new game. Anyone? Oh, shout out some ideas for names. I don't know what we're going to call it. First name that catches my eye is what we'll call them. Hello, Moldy. Hello, Yoshi. Hello, Ace. Right. Male or female? I guess I'll pick male or female, depending on which name is the best. Pyromancy, yes, because that's the only one that is level 1. Definitely having the master key. I'm not going to skip it, by the way, yeah, so I should kind of give a few little kind of thoughts about my plan. So I'm going to try and do all bosses. I'm not doing the DLC. At least not yet. Well, certainly not tonight. But yeah, like I don't think I'm gonna do the DLC, at least for a little while. I'll see how the main game goes first. But yeah, so I don't want to skip any bosses though. So I could like, now that I've got the master key, I could skip the Capra demon, who I hate. But I'm not going to, because people would be gutted. I can't skip that kind of, like it's things like the Capra demon that are gonna be a good source of pain, so I kind of don't want to skip anything like that. And the most fun bit about Dark Souls, I think anyway, is the bosses. Like by a mile, that's the most fun bit. So I don't really want to skip any bosses. So yeah, what have we got? Stronce, mouse level 1, the trash man. There we go, we'll go with mouse level 1. If that even fits. I don't even know how many characters you get. Mouse level 1. Yeah, of course you do get the pyromancy hand. Oh, male. Okay, that was what I was going to pick anyway. Except, okay, to start with this character. Yes, let's go. I'm not going to put the cutscene on. You've all seen this, right? If you haven't, sorry. But yeah, so I know you start with, well, you don't quite start with it, but we're going to get the pyromancy flame hand thing in a bit. And I'll be using that a bit, but to be honest, like, I've done loads of playthroughs of all 3 Souls games, and I never really use magic, so I'm just kind of not used to doing it, so I'll probably forget that it even exists. Like, I'm probably just going to be like, because I've done a little bit of research in terms of like because obviously, yeah, there's so much to say, especially for people who don't know much about Soul Level 1 runs. So for those people who know literally nothing about Soul Level 1 runs, your Soul level is your level, and what it basically means is that you're not allowed to level up your character at all. Which is pretty brutal, because the game's already quite hard as it is without preventing you from leveling up. Should I add? There's no even point doing that, is there? Yeah, so you can't level up at all, and I guess I'll equip this for now. Can't level up at all, which means that your health is low, your stamina's low, your attack damage, you know, there's ways around increasing that a little bit. But basically, the only way you can increase it is like a 3-heart challenge in Zelda. Yeah, I guess it is, but I mean, I've never done this before, so I don't know, but I'm gonna be bold and say that this is probably harder than a 3-heart challenge in Zelda. I mean, that's not to kind of downplay how hard, like, I'm sure that, like, I've never done 3-heart challenges in Zelda either, but they're not easy either. But I suspect this is harder. I'm hoping, because there's a guy I know from the Discord, Claudio, who's not long started playing this game, and he's never played any Dark Souls before, so obviously he's struggling quite a lot, which is how we all start. Did he give me the stuff or what? I don't know if he did. Okay. Thank you. I needed the key and the Estus, buddy. If anyone remembers the first time, oh my god, it's so awful. The first time I did a playthrough of this on the channel, I recorded the first episode, and then I didn't record... I didn't record another episode then for like a week or something, and you know, I'd only played the first hour, and then I didn't play the game for a week or something, and then I just kind of totally forgot all the tutorials and everything, and in that week I forgot that Estus was a thing. I forgot it existed, didn't know anything about it, so then spent episode 2 and 3, I'm not kidding, episode 2 and 3 in full trying to beat the game without any Estus, as like a total Dark Souls noob. Like, didn't know how to do anything, and here I was trying to beat the game without leveling up at all, which was surprisingly very hard. I've just realised I haven't even equipped my... Oh god, did I forget to pick up the hand? Oh god. If I did, I can go back and get it. I've got a bad feeling that I forgot to pick up the pyromancy hand. Yeah, I was gonna say we should get some like guesses going. No hit run. I'm kidding. I mean, that's like the easiest boss in the game. Although it doesn't feel like that when you first play the game. Did I get the hand? I can't remember. Oh, I did. I did. It's all good. Jesus, can't be making mistakes like that. In and out in my basement working. Alright, no worries. You work for a bank in your local small town? Okay, no worries. But yeah, so I'll be mostly using the club because I've been told that's the best weapon to use for an SL1 run, and I need all the help I can get. But yeah, so my goal, obviously you can't level up your strength or anything, so my goal is just to, as fast as possible, to get that upgraded to like the max. Odrin, level up and kindle bonfires. I know all about that. Don't need to kindle this one though, you get 10 straight away. Yeah, so I was gonna say we need to get some guesses going about how long. Actually, I might as well equip. Oh, I haven't got any black fire bombs. Is this game hard to navigate, as in a confusing layout? I would... Oh my god, have you not played this before? Oh, Kev, if you haven't played... Sorry, Rapscallions is Kev, and Kev Kazinja is also Kev. I'll call you Rapscallions to save confusion. But yeah, Rapscallions, if you haven't played this before, oh man. I assume you haven't, because you're asking about the layout and stuff. It's so good. It's so, like... As long as you have a bit of patience, if you've got the patience and the determination to keep going... Oh, man, honestly, the kind of... The satisfaction you get from beating bosses in games like these is... It really is unrivaled. Like... I had never even heard of these games, probably 2 or 3 years ago, and then someone recommended that I try one on the channel, and I proper like, I fell in love with number 1. I fell in love with number 1, so then I played number 2, and I loved that, and then I played number 3, and I loved that, and it's so good, amazing. I love it. I mean, this is one of my favorite, all-time favorite franchises now. And I include kind of Bloodborne and Sekiro in with that. Oh, it's so... I mean, you can pick it up dead cheap now as well. It's so good. It's like, you'll get a taster of it now. And, like, I'm totally not saying this in a big-headed way at all. But you're going to kind of... You might watch me play it and be like, oh, that's, you know, this is pretty easy. He's killing all the bosses first go. Or at least some of them. It's not. Like, you know, expect to die a lot the first time you play it. It's just the way it's supposed to be. It's kind of like, I mean, think of it like Cuphead. Like, you kind of, in Cuphead, you expect to die at least, I don't know. I mean, even if you're really good, you're going to die probably 4 or 5 times per boss to kind of give yourself the time to, like, you know, learn their attack patterns and whatever. It's kind of like that, you know, you just got to trial by fire. You got to learn in a very painful manner to, how to beat things. There's a merchant in the bear. Oh, yeah, that's exactly where I'm going. Yeah, so I know a little bit of the basics of kind of starting. That my first stop is going to be to get... I'm going to get a couple of reinforced clubs, actually, because I'm going to want to make a fire one and a lightning one. Oh, yeah, I know my stuff. So, yeah. Actually, I might just... to be on the safe side. I mean, I don't even need to be on the safe side, but whatever. I was going to say I might just grab this bonfire first. Yeah, so ah! Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's no feeling like playing these for the first time ever. But no, I don't think the level design is that confusing, to answer your question. Like, quite a few of the Dark Souls games have maybe optional paths that you can take, so you don't necessarily, you know, they're not super linear. You don't have to do, you know, you don't have to do the game in exactly the same order, but, you know, there's quite a few things, you know, there's quite, most of it you have to do in a certain order, but there's quite a few things where you can kind of do things your own way, and I will be kind of mixing it up a little bit. I'm not, as I said earlier, I'm not skipping any bosses because I don't want to. Because I love bosses, and that's what this run is all about, in my opinion. But I will be skipping Blighttown. I will be using the master key to skip. Do we need that? Maybe. I don't actually. I don't know if I think I might have just wasted that. Right, reinforced club. I'll get 2 of those because we are eventually gonna have kind of a lightning one and a fire one. Oh, Modest, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, it can be a little bit confusing on your first playthrough, but at the same time, it's kind of like there's no like wrong way to go. It's like if you go, there's an easiest way to go, and you might not go the easiest way, but it doesn't matter. Like any way is viable, kind of. I mean, I say that. When I first started, the very first place I went to, actually, I'm going to just... Should I rest? No, actually, there's no point. I've got no point. Should have picked binoculars. Sorry. Oh, that reminds me. I saw someone... Oh, God, I forgot how slow this is. So much slower than the... But it can do that. It can do a big wallop. We're going to be getting this upgraded as soon as we get to... I forgot his name. Andre! Oh, hang on. I don't even want to come this way. Yeah, one of the good things about this is that it's like... It hits like a truck, so it kind of... it can stun enemies, and also it's got bleed on it, so it can... if you hit an enemy enough... I mean, it's not something that comes into play with like regular enemies, but if you hit a boss enough, it can cause like bleed damage, which takes like a big chunk of their health off. But yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to... We should get some guesses in, like where people think is going to be like what's going to cause my first death? When am I when am I first going to die? Yeah, if you can hear any banging, by the way, Emma is doing a bit of let's take our first pyro. Let's do our first bit of pyroing. Backstab! First one of the night. Right, I'm gonna catch up with everybody. What name did you go for? Oh, wait, mouse level 1. you know what? Like, even something as simple as these guys caused me so much trouble on my first playthrough. To be fair, I was trying to do it not realizing that Estus was a thing. So I was trying to do it with, like... Oh, actually, I want to go back. Oh, he's not going to do it. Come on. There it is. Get out of the way. Yeah, knowing things like that is a big help. When you kind of, you know, if you play the game the first time, you're gonna walk into every single one of those traps. Yep, I did miss the door. I really want to get that gold pine resin. Gravity. Kev reckons my first death will be gravity. Outrageous. I'd be disappointed if my first death was the Taurus demon. I think we should be able to tackle him, especially because the pyro is like... Pyro is beastly. I didn't realize because I'd never kind of played the game before. Well, sorry, never played the game before as a... Isn't this... Hey, shouldn't there be a lizard in there? Or is it the next floor? Oh, maybe it's this one. Okay. Yeah, I'd never really used pyros before, so I didn't know how powerful it was. But man, it hits really hard. Gravity is where... Yeah, I did die a lot from gravity first time around. It's not happening, Moldy. Who wants to do no jobs? That's no fun. Ah! Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, that was very nearly my first death there by just some stinking hollow. Yeah, like... You just have to take your eye off the ball for 2 seconds. And it's GG. Hey, Claudio, how's it going, man? Yeah, that's what I was saying. So Claudio's been just recently started this game, and he's been playing it. You know, he's been playing it himself, and you know, chatting to us on Discord about how he's getting on and whatever. And I've jokingly said, well, not jokingly, but I've optimistically said that I might be able to catch him up in just... I'm only streaming for a couple of hours tonight. And I have optimistically said that I can catch up with him. Get out of my way! Jesus! That was not where I wanted to be. In the Taurus Demon's crotch. No, sirree! Yeah, look at the damage the pyro does. I mean, it's like... It's not even fair. It's crazy how much damage this does. Oh! I mean... I don't even know if I'm going to have to use my club on him. Apart from the big, massive, two-handed blow that I give him to the head. Boom! 2 bosses down. Yeah, I mean, like, you may be starting with a false sense of thinking that I'm going to breeze through this. I'm definitely not. I can assure you of that. But I just happen to have done, like, you know, I mean... This bit of the game, I mean, I'm going to speak to Solaire just because it's Solaire. And I feel compelled to, but I'm never going to summon him. Maybe I shouldn't even bother doing this. No, screw it. I'll talk to him. And then I'll just ignore him at every opportunity. Is it really important though, Ace? I mean, you know, I'd like... Yep, there we go. He's happy. Oh, damn it. No. Man. It would help if I'd have read the dialogue, then, there we go. It pleases him greatly. Break the ball. Yeah, is anything important? Because kind of, you know. There's only I feel like there's only a few. Here we go. Get ready for this. This is a surefire death on your first playthrough every time. You run down that bridge, and then that happens. And I still got hit by it. Damn it. Right. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. I remember we did, like... Emma must have done, like, 3 different rage montages of me attempting to kill this dragon. It was, like, it was so ridiculous. It'd be, you know, I'd be like, today I'm gonna kill him. and I'd go back and have 5 attempts and then just give up because I couldn't beat him. And then a few episodes later, I'd be like, right, today's the day. We're going to go kill the dragon. I'd go back and fail. And do that lots. Do I need to... I'm just wondering, I'm just thinking, do I want to kindle this fire? But I don't think... Yeah, do you know what? Actually, I do. I'm gonna have a crazy amount of I'm gonna have a crazy amount of humanity anyway later, so I don't think it's a big issue. And I'll be using this bonfire for Capra Demon, who is probably my most hated boss in the whole game. Like, oh jeez, so I hate him. Buy the bones tomorrow, shoot the dragon so that he drops to the bridge. Then if you're lucky, you can run past him. Yeah, I could try and... I've thought about trying to get past here. I like going to that bonfire as a bit of a shortcut. But it's kind of an annoying shortcut unless... Like, it's an annoying route unless you kill the dragon. So, I'm just going to leave it for now. Like, that dragon's just horrible. What am I doing? I put my shield away. I was pressing like the shield button and thinking, what the hell's... Why am I punching him? It's because I did not have my shield equipped. Bash him to death. Capra might be the first death. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty... Capra's first death is probably... If I had to bet on something happening, that's where I'd go. Although, it's gonna be hard even just reaching Capra with, I think, without dying, I think. You know, things are already gonna start getting... Like, by this point, we've already... Because we've killed 2 bosses now. By this point, I'd probably be level 10 or 15. And instead, I'm level 1. So I'd have way more stamina, way more health. You know, I'd be Well, I probably wouldn't actually, because I'd have put it all into strength. I'd probably just... I'd probably just be hitting like a truck and be the same as everything else. If you trigger a breath attack, then hide at the wall, he drops down. It's because of the stupid dogs, Morris, that's why. He is unfair. Right, now... There's every chance that this is going to result in a death here, but I'm going to go for it. You can get through that gate if you're really quick. Ah! No! He gored me! Go on! Do it! Do it, do it, do it! Yes! No! Go away! No! He's still chasing me! Oh my god. Buddy! Buddy, get a life! Move on with your life. Jesus. He's not coming up here. Yeah. If you're very... Oh, what? Come on. I thought it took a second to have enjoy the moment. Take a breather. Yeah. Yeah, if you're very quick, you can get through that gate before he closes it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's not funny. He has now closed it, but... but little piggy is here to stay. And he's not little. Oh god, okay. Hang on, let's deal with this guy before we bring the pig into play. Oh, you can actually kill the boar with the gate. Oh, nice. I did not know that. Right, I'm gonna kill the boar because I want that gate back open, just for kind of, you know, later on I might wanna use that path or whatever. Oh, he's a feisty one. He hits hard. Like, I mean, there's a chance I might not survive a hit one. If it's the right kind of hit, there's a chance I might just not even survive one hit. So I'm being very careful. There we go. Yeah, so I want to kind of quickly get to Andre as quick as possible, and then I can start upgrading my club. You can also... Yeah, you can. That you can. Oh, actually, I need that key. Basement key. That's going to get us down to Capra. It's weird. I always thought, because first time I played the game, I didn't even play with the master key because I just didn't. I say I was stupid. I wasn't stupid. I just I did what any person would do and picked the kind of, you know, the master key looked a bit vague, and I was like, oh, I don't know what that does. Whereas one of the other things was like, it was clearly like the fire bombs are clearly a weapon, and I think I went for the divine essence or whatever it's called, the ones that are basically like really good Estus flasks. Yeah, like I think that's what normal people might do. Yeah, so it was ages before I played with the master key again. And I assumed that the master key would open everything, but it doesn't. It doesn't open everything at all. There's loads of stuff it doesn't open. It's garbage. I mean, it's not garbage, but you know what I mean. Like, I expected more from it. I wouldn't mind. I'm not going to do it right now, but I wouldn't mind. You know, I'm going to Kindle this just because I'll definitely be wanting to use this. I'll be using this bonfire for Sin's Fortress, and no doubt there will be lots of dying around the Sin's Fortress time. It doesn't open mandatory stuff, but you can get a lot of mine. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like it doesn't let you go to the depths. So if you want to go through the depths, you still need to kill Capra. Right, I am just gonna purchase a bunch of these bad boys, and then reinforce my weapon. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need 3 more Titanite shards. I don't even know if I can afford 3 right now. Although I've got souls in my pocket, so I can always. Okay, fine. Gonna have to cash in some souls because I want that +5. Where are you? 3 souls of the lost. Have I not got the soul? Oh man. Do you not get? You don't get boss souls. Oh, you get boss souls in this, but not from all bosses, don't you? Okay, fine. Fine, I'll have to just live with a +4, whatever. Yeah, there's a few doors it opens. I might do the church in 2 trips, actually. Oh, that reminds me. I'm definitely getting the Ring of Favor and Protection, like, ASAP. I think I'll probably clear out the church. Oh god, I forgot these guys would be back. You want some? I mean, I've got my +4 now, so I should be making short work of regular enemies now. Oh, that reminds me, I do also want to go back and I want to kill some of the Black Knights. Well, 2 things. 1, the Black Knights, I think they give you large Titanite shards, which I'll need to get my next kind of round of upgrades. And also, I'll kind of want the ring. I mean, it's not a big deal right now, but well, it's not a big deal later on in the game, but yeah. Yeah, one of the Black Knights in the Undead Burg guards that blue ring that kind of boosts your defense. And it's not the best thing in the world, but I haven't got any better rings, so it's better than nothing. Firekeeper Soul, boom, that means I can upgrade my Estus strength. Scouse can already get back. Oops, I think that was Emma's DIY. Yeah, I did say before, if Liverpool's still 1-0, by the way. What? What on earth are you talking about? Liverpool aren't playing. I'm really confused, Morris. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of... I'm going to clear the path to... I'm not going back to the Asylum yet, by the way. No, it's a fight. Oh, God. No! I'm not fighting the Stray Demon yet. That is not going to happen. And I'm going to fight him. I'm just not fighting him. I like a more upgraded weapon. No! Man! This guy is destroying me. Right, let's just walk around the back. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Come on, buddy. In the back! I'd like some of that. One-shotted. See you later. Yeah, I know, Moldy, don't worry. I was exactly the same. Like, it's insane. Like, I remember when I got this box set, because right now I'm playing it on the PS4. When I first played it, I played it on the PC. And, just gonna kind of drag these guys away from the mage. When I first played it, I played it on the PC, and then yeah, these guys get like mega buffed by the mage, and it's not fun. They get like, they turn from crappy hollows into like serious trouble. Oh, if that other guy's shot or the landed, that would have been death number one. I'm not being cautious enough here. These guys are so horrible. Oh, jeez. Can't your buffs just wear off? Can't you just die? Look at this. I've wasted like my entire supply of Estus on these stinking hollows. It's fine, because I wasn't planning on doing the boss right this second. My plan was to kind of clear the path to the boss, get rid of the mage. Plan is get rid of the mage, rescue Lautrec, head down to Firelink Shrine, where I will cash in my first Firekeeper soul. Look, buddy! I'll cash in my first... Why isn't you fire? Yeah, that is a fair suggestion, Ace. See, I said this would happen. I knew that, like, super quickly I'd forget that I even have a Pyromancy Flame. Because I'm so used to never using it that it's... Oh, what? Somebody's dropped down there. That's extremely annoying, because I'm going to have to reveal myself to the... Oh! Did they not spot me? Oh, they have spotted me. They definitely have. Damn it. I see, I was kind of not wanting to get these guys involved. But that ship has sailed. Back away. Oh my god, they're fast, aren't they? Oh yeah! Have some of that, boy! Oh! Okay. This guy's nearly dead. And he is now. Okay. Wallop. Oh no! I thought that was the... No! Death number one. Gutted. I thought I'd make it fairer than that. Oof. That mage's weapon's a beast online. Buff your mates and watch them destroy everything. Damn it. Disappointed. Death, I know. Death to some random joker. Although, to be fair, on my first playthrough, those Boulder Knights gave me hell. Like, if I was going to die to something that wasn't a boss, a Boulder Knight's not the worst thing that that it could be. It'd be worse if I died to, like, one of these stinking hollows, which I almost did about 30 seconds beforehand. Yoink. Yeah, so, plan is free Lautrec, and then I'm going to go up it, and then I'm going to go and get the ring off him. And at the same time, improve my Estus. And then I'll come back, and I will annihilate the... I mean, it won't be... To the Dark Souls pros here, it won't be impressive at all. Because you will have seen it 1,000 times before, and, you know, you have done it yourselves and whatever, but... There is a way to seriously just, like, melt through the gargoyles. And that's what I'm going to be doing. It's not cheating, or you know, it's perfectly legit. It's just, you know, it's a good strat. It's going to serve me well. I will definitely, I mean, now that I've said that, it's going to happen. But I was going to say, I will definitely not be dying against the gargoyles. But first of all, we must free Lautrec. Lautrec, the filthy scumbag. Last time I freed him. Wow, I was going to say slight spoiler for those who haven't played it or whatever, but I don't know. If you're that bothered, close your ears now, I guess. But I don't think anyone is. But I freed him. If you free him and don't kill him, then he will then go on to kill the Firekeeper. And it basically wipes out your your bonfire back at Filing Shrine until way later in the game, which is massively annoying. So I'll definitely be I shall definitely be taking... No, I was going to be really lazy and jump off, but knowing me, I'll die. It does look like quite a fall. Yeah, it's massive pain losing that bonfire. So, and also, if I do it this way, I get to steal his ring, which is like the mammoth. It's just a monster ring. I'm sure you all know. And also, like, this ring is going to be pretty much the only way that I can increase my stamina or my health in this playthrough ever. Like, you know, obviously because I can't level up. I don't know if I'm online actually. I guess I would be because that's like the default, isn't it? And I haven't turned it. Hello, fellow hollow. I haven't turned it off, so I assume I'm online. Here he is. Hello, Lautrec. How's it going? Oh no, that's not what I want to do. I'm supposed to kick him. That's what I was supposed to do. See you later, buddy. Thank you. And then I think the quickest way is for me to just exit. I mean, I think there's other ways to do it, but maybe if you sleep at maybe if you go to the bonfire, it makes it happen. But this is as quick as any. This will take 30 seconds. Well, 10 seconds. When you're online, you can hear when other players ring the bell. Oh, nice. Yep, and that's what he dropped. 5 humanity and a ring of fire and protection. The best ring in the game. So yeah, boosts HP, stamina, and your equipment load. It breaks when you remove it, so don't. But why would you? Ever. Because it's amazing. You would never do it. Fair enough, Todd. Whatever floats you about. Have I given any thoughts? The Resident Evil series? I have considered it. I haven't decided to yet, but I have considered it. I was thinking probably Resi 4. If I was going to play another one, it'd probably be Resi 4. Especially seeing as Resi 3 is kind of close, but not out yet. Go to the Asylum. Don't do it now, but just to make it faster to get there when you do it. How would that make it faster? I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna go quickly kill the gargoyles, but how would you mean? Because that'd be a 1 second fast travel. I'm just gonna go quickly kill the gargoyles. Because you'd unlock the bonfires there. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I figured that was what you meant. I'll do that in a bit, but I've got a few goals in my head. Kind of, you know, I had like a bit of a game plan of how I do things. You know, there's certain things I know where, certain things that I know that it's there, and I know that I want it, and there's things that I might need a little reminder on. Like, I wouldn't mind getting, what's it called, the red tier stone ring or whatever, the one that makes you do loads of extra damage when your health is low. I would quite like to have that, and I know it's somewhere around the dragons, but I can't quite remember where. So yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that if someone fancies reminding me where it is. I've set myself a goal of attempting to catch up to Claudio, where Claudio is in the game. Which, by the way, he's up to Queelag, for those who don't know. I'm attempting to catch up to Queelag in one 2-hour stream. Which is a bold... I mean, it wouldn't be that bold if I was leveling up. Then I think it'd be pretty standard. For someone who knows the game, at least. It's a pretty bold stab for someone who's doing their first ever. Okay, but I meant get to Queelag as in, like, in the correct order. Like, I'm going to do the gargoyles first. Like, I'm doing all the bosses, so I'm going to do the gargoyles, then I'm going to do Capra Demon, then I'm going to do the something dragon, whatever he's called, in the depths. Even though I'm not even going to... Like, I don't even need to kill him, because I'm going to leave the depths then. I need to go down to the depths anyway, at least, or at least kind of near the depths, because I want... I need to get the large ember so that I can get my weapon past +5. So I need to go that way anyway, so I might as well kill the boss. Don't worry about online. As long as you stay hollow, you can't be invaded. That is true. Although I'm hoping to not die, and I want to like kindle stuff. So, right, hang on. Okay, let's get through first, because it won't instantly be. Let's be two-handing. Let's whack this on. Then let's go. Watch this go terribly wrong. We'll check out this cutscene. I know you've probably all seen it before, but it's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, the boss fights in Dark Souls are just epic. The Red Tear Stone Ring is at the end of the Valley of the Drakes. Okay, so am I gonna have to fight through the dragons to get it, or at least run and hope I survive? Oh, you mean the one that the one that lets you run through water? Wallop, 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 wallop. That's one down. That is the power of lightning and a +4 club. Wallop, wallop, done. Destroyed. Absolutely annihilated the gargoyles. Up the ladder, over the bridge that leads into New Londo Ruins. Okay. Claudio will be watching that going, oh my god. Took me a week. It took me forever. And in the end, I have to admit that I did not even technically beat the gargoyles on my own in the first playthrough. I had to summon Solaire. And it's just, if the main thing Solaire was good for was just a distraction. Because when I don't know, when you're new to this, dodging is hard enough. Like, getting into the habit of, like, dodging all the time is hard. And it's even harder when you're trying to dodge 2 different enemies at the same time. So, like, I think that the gargoyles is the first, like, proper brutal boss for a first timer, I reckon. And then nicely, they give you another brutal boss just after in the Capra Demon. Which is very kind of them. Right, so I've got the, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, so I'm torn now. Because, hello. I want to upgrade my club to +5. Do you know what? Actually, I should probably get a toolbox so that I can just repair my stuff on the go. Because the thing is, with a soul level 1 run, I'm gonna have so many. I'm gonna have like way more souls than I ever need, because usually you'd use them on leveling up, and I can't do that. So I'm gonna have way more souls than I need. So I can afford to kind of like. Usually I wouldn't like splash the cash on stuff like getting a repair box and whatever, because it's like, what's the point? I don't really need it that much, but I can afford it now. The Blackwood Ring's better than the Red Steering if your weight's low. I mean, what's the Blackwood Ring do? I don't even think I've heard of that one. If you go back to the Asylum, it'll make the swamp easier. Oh, you mean just the, like the very bottom of Blighttown? Just the little run to Queelag, you mean? Yeah, so I want to rescue the guy near the depths who can upgrade my pyromancy hand. I definitely want to do that. Reinforce the weapon to +5. Thank you, sir. Right, so now I can't do anything more with that until I get the what you call it. Might as well rest. Give myself an extra Estus. That's probably stupid actually, because now I'm gonna have to deal with all the enemies that have just respawned. Oh well. The backflipping one? Oh, is that the one that you said makes your like iframes massive or something? You can run by the dragons? Risky though. Okay. Yeah. I'm not a pro with the dragon bit, because I kind of... It's one of those bits that you kind of don't need to do much. You know, like places like this, you probably are going to pass through here 50 times or whatever in your time playing it. Whereas that little... The bit we're talking about, is kind of... You might hardly ever do it. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I want to get to the bridge. I also... Trying to think, what's the quickest way of getting... Trying to think what's the quickest... See, I don't know the game as well as, like, I'd never be a speedrunner of this game anyway. I want to get to basically the bit where Solaire is, because I want to... The Valley is mandatory if you want to max out the Dragon Covenant. Okay, yeah, I don't... Like, I can't remember if that was part of the platinum, because I've got the platinum for this, but I can't remember if it was something that you needed to do. Okay, right. Give us the plan and we'll push you through. Right, the plan is to get to... I want to go down to the depths. Now. I want to go face Capra Demon, basically. So... I'm just trying to think what's the quickest way to get back to, like, the Undead Burg. Because the Undead Burg, and then I can go up the ladder, and then I'm by the bridge. Hey, bird! Oh! Yeah, bird! You do not have permission. Rip. Get out. You're not welcome here. I'm joking. Of course you are. Yeah, I think I might just have to... Oh, no, I will go this way. I will go this way because... How's it going anyway, Bird? You haven't... Well, I'll say you haven't missed too much. I've practically beat the game already, Bird. Too slow, man. This is like speedrun Souls. But now I've beaten... Obviously, I've beaten Asylum Demon. I've beaten Taurus Demon. I've beaten Gargoyles. That's it. What's the Berg skip? I don't want to do any glitches or anything, especially like ones that I haven't done, like things that are going to be like, oh yeah, you just need to run at this exact pixel and then you'll be fine. Like if I've never done it before, even more chance I'll just... But I'm not looking to like majorly skip stuff anyway. Like I want to fight every boss. The only thing I want to skip is Blighttown, just because it's just a pain in the arse. Like, there's no other way to describe it. It's like it's not like, and it's going to be even more of a pain in the arse when I've soul level 1, because it's just like, oh, like I've got so little health. Toxic is just going to be constantly trolling me. So, yeah, I'll skip Blighttown, but I can do that legitimately with the Master Key. But apart from that, I think I'm going to pretty much do it legit. There's a way you can jump right down to where the thieves are before... Oh, wow, really? That is pretty amazing. I mean, I was going to say I want to come this way anyway. Oh, what am I doing? I was trying to tempt the dragon out. He's long gone. Yeah, I want to come past this way anyway, because I want to kill the Black Knight that's around here. Because I think... How dare you! I think he's got a large Titanite shard, which I will want to upgrade my weapon with. And he's also guarding a ring. But for now, it's the ring I want to use for now, because it's kind of like... It's pretty good, and I haven't got anything better. Yeah, but nah, you haven't missed much. I mean, the thing is, like... most of the stuff you've missed, like Asylum Demon and Taurus Demon and whatever, by that point, I wouldn't have leveled up anyway. Like, even if I was playing the game regularly, I'd have barely leveled up by that point anyway, so it's kind of like, you know, those fights went exactly as they would have if it was just like a legit playthrough. So you haven't missed the juicy bits, that's for sure. They are the tutorial bosses. Although they didn't feel like that when I first played the game. I mean, I know you kind of... It's a shame, because obviously when you played Dark Souls 1, you'd already played Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Demon Souls. So, but like, you know, by the time you got to this, you were like a bit of a pro. Whereas when this was my proper like first time, so for me it was like, you know, this was like your Bloodborne, because Bloodborne was your first one, right? I think this was my Bloodborne, as in it was horrific. I want my ring, sir. I didn't fancy taking him on when I had a non-upgraded weapon earlier. I mean, I don't even fancy... Oh, what the hell are you doing? Who are you? No! What on earth? How does that always happen in Souls? Where the hell did he come from? Oh my. Jeez. Oh, great. I really wanted to take on a Dark Knight with someone else at the same time. Okay, fine. He's gone. Yeah, I've been so excited to stream this. Like, I can't remember the last time I've been so excited to stream a game. It's just like, boom, son. I'll be taking that Titanite junk. That's not even what I wanted. I thought he gave a large Titanite shard. I wanted to... yeah. I can't use chunks for, like, forever. Man, blue tier stone rings. So yeah, this is gonna give me a little bit more defense, I think. Boosts defense while your HP's low. Oh man. Meh. I'm not even excited about that anymore. It was totally not what I wanted. I thought it just boosted your defense, like, all the time. I could go through there. I've got the master key. I could go get Havel's armor. Oh no, sorry, Havel's ring. But I think I'll save that for another time. I am gonna get Havel's ring just on the off chance, because that's the thing. So there's a few things that I'm scared of in this playthrough. Like, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to start a Soul level 1 playthrough, just because I don't like not finishing stuff. So if I knew that if I started, I was gonna finish. And so I was kind of thinking to myself, well, am I actually capable of finishing it? I didn't want to get myself into something that I couldn't do. If you want to unlock true power, you'll want to climb back up to Blighttown to get power within. Okay. You can tell me about that. I mean, I don't know anything about magic and stuff, so I know it's a spell. But that's as much. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna just rest at this bonfire, because I can't remember what my last bonfire rest of that was, and I'd say it's a pretty safe bet that I'm gonna die on the Capra Demon. So if I am gonna die on him, I want to kind of respawn quite close. Yoink! This will be the real test. Ah! You are outrageous! Can't believe you got me in the ankles. Oh! Wallop. Oh! There we go. Yeah, the real test. If I can beat Capra Demon first time, then we're on fire. RTS gives plus 50% damage. The power then deals slow but steady damage to you, but increases your damage output by 40%. Oh wow, okay. So if you do that and then you're like, you know, two-handing like a plus 10 club or whatever, you're gonna do some pretty meaty damage. I hate Ah! I hate dogs so much! In all Dark Souls games, if you've got a Sanctus on your back, it negates the health. Oh, nice. Oh, hello. I gotta go rescue my buddy. Even though I don't think I'm ever gonna use him. But I can't leave him can't leave a man behind, can I? Can't leave him to burn to death inside a... Oh, he's not inside a barrel. It's the other guy who's inside a barrel. I don't think... This guy's not got anything of interest, right? I don't think. I know he goes back to Firelink and he's a vendor. I don't think he's got anything worth buying, has he? Drains HP but greatly increases attack power. You've got power within. It's what I get after eating beans. Bird is back. Come on, you little scoundrels. Come on. I'm not gonna get... There we go. Thank you. I hate these guys. And they are... Ah! They're gonna be especially annoying with my kind of stamina and health and all that stuff. I do not want to have one of them jump on my back, that's for sure. Boom. That went smooth. Things are going smooth, I'm happy. This is the dream run so far. I mean, I'd had one silly death, but I think, actually, have we only died once? I think we've only died once, you know. Come on, doggo. I can see you. Can you see me? I kind of want to, you know, there we go. Yeah, I kind of want to draw. I don't want them all coming at me all at once. Easy game, I know, bad. It's like Soul Run 1. I mean, it's not even hard. You seem to be a bit stuck there, buddy. I almost got stabbed while laughing at his two mates. That would have been... that would have been some justice. Damn it! Oh, oh, no! No! Right, you are getting an overhead swipe! The joy of Dark Souls. They might be able to clip their attacks through walls, but so can I. Okay, just saying that two-handing is pretty much useless on this run, especially after you upgrade the weapon. Why? Doesn't it add like 50% damage? I guess it wouldn't. If you does it stop being effective once you like add an element to your weapon? Is that the thing? Because I mean, if that's the case, then fair enough. But it'll be a while before I do that. Okay, here we go. This is either gonna, you know how it works. Anyone who's been here before. This is either gonna, like, I'll either kind of effectively win the fight in the first 5 seconds, or it'll be over. Which is annoying, because I kind of got 20,000 souls on the line. Let's go, Kepler. To the right, to the left. No! 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 I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Oh my god, how did I make it out of there? I thought that was it. It might be it. It might still be it. Turn around. Oh god. Oh god, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Ah! Fall off. Guys, fall off, please. Just go off. Oh! No! No! Dead! And I've died with my 20,000 souls in the worst possible. Like, it could not be in a worse place. Hello, Joker. How's it going, man? I did open the shortcut, so I can get back to him fair easy enough. Actually, I probably should have opened... the shortcut to Firelink Shrine, shouldn't I? Because that would have been... less of a pain to get back to than... Like, this way I've got to go past everyone again, haven't I? Whereas if I'd have opened the sewers, it would have been a lot quicker to get back. Damn it. Should have done that. Didn't. I'm probably going to die on the way back now. Yep. Should have. It's fine. We are going to kill the Capra this run. I mean, I could use my pyro to help me get there as well, because pyro is not something that's gonna, you know, like some bosses it's gonna come in super handy. This is not one of them. This is not the kind of, I mean, it's like, this is not, the Capra Demon boss room is not the kind of room where you've got, you know, room to mess about. Wallop in the back. That, my friend, is a backstab. And that is a bash on the head. No, it's not. That was a stab in my face. That'll teach me. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh my god, what the hell is that? I've never seen that before. What the hell is that, people? Seriously, what the hell is that? It's a crab. Oh my, what the hell is this? I've never ever seen this in my life. What the hell is that? One humanity. What the hell is that? It only appears online. Big rewards. Big nothing. One humanity. Garbage. That got me really scared. I've never seen. Oh, that's mental. I've put way more than 100 hours into this game, and I have never ever seen one of those in my life. There you go. Hang on a minute. Is something broken? Because the fog gate looks like it's gone. Don't tell me, like, I don't know, something's broken. Oh, hang on, no, I think I just saw the fog gate. I was just looking at it from the wrong angle. Wallop. Wallop. I love it. I mean, it reminds me of the, good old days of the Zweihander, where it was like, I just had to, like, I had this massive, like, powerful attack, but it was such a big, like, actually, I'm going to unlock the shortcuts, just in case I do happen to die again. Actually, I don't, no, there's no point, because the shortcut would only be effective if I then ran all the way to Filing Shrine and rested at that bonfire, and I can't be bothered. Someone died with 5 or more humanity and failed to recover their stain. Oh, is that what happens? That's crabby. Right, here we go. I want my 20,000 souls back, Capra. No! No! Don't you dare, doggo. Oh, nearly fell off the stairs. That could have been a mess. Oh, actually, now's the time to recover them. Where the hell are the dogs? Screw Capra, where's the dogs? Oh, I just heard souls gathering. Oh, I killed a dog. I don't know how. Oh, there he is. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking, Capra son. Oh god. I didn't realise he could do that. Okay, I'm gonna two-hand on his face. Ah! I can't die now. Like, it's a sin to die. Once you've killed the dogs, it's a sin to die against the Capra Demon. I'm deciding. I was deciding whether it was better to pyro him or not, but it's definitely. I don't think it is. Ah! No! I didn't even mean to do that attack. Oh my god! I'm making this into something that it doesn't need to be. I think I'm just gonna take the coward's route. Oh. Can I get him through the tree? I hope so. Fall off, buddy. Fall off. You know you want to. And then I go like this on your face. Yes! Capra Demon down. In 2 goes. Got my 20,000 souls back. That was perfect. Online yucky. Yep, I know. I knew I'd die to Capra. To be honest, I figured I'd die to Capra a lot more than once. So, that's pretty much the dream. I reckon that was pretty much the dream scenario for me. Get back, boys. There we go. Wallop. Okay, so my game plan now is to open this door. I'm gonna save the guy who can upgrade my I'm gonna save the guy who can upgrade my pyromancy, and then I'm gonna come back out, and I'm gonna go back to Firelight Shrine. 1, so that I can rest at that bonfire, and 2, so that I can I've got 30,000 souls, and you know, it's just very easy for me to lose those souls, like very, very easy. So so if I'm going to spend them all on upgrading my... Well, not all of them, obviously. But I'm going to spend a ton of them on upgrading my glove thing. And then I won't have to carry them. You know, they're like banked. Oh my god, that was intense. Do you know, they're so good. That's what was kind of really excited me about doing this playthrough. Is that you get to a point where you're so... And I don't say this at all big-headed. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not big-headed at all. But you get to a point where you're so good at Souls that it's kind of like you've lost as much. I still love replaying Souls, and I'll still love replaying it and playing it like in a regular fashion and just kind of leveling up as much as I want and all that. I love playing it like that still, but you have lost that kind of like some of the intense... Oh Jesus, no! You do lose some of the intensity of like, you know, like it's not quite the same as your very first playthrough where get lost. Yeah, it's not quite the same as your very first playthrough. Do you know what? I'm just gonna backstab you. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, he's alive. Still. I thought that would do a lot more damage to him. Or hair. I think it's a hair, isn't it? I'm sure someone said to me. I'm sure I called him a him once or something. I don't know. Thank you, large ember. So now I can get my thing to +10 if I ever find enough shards for it. Yeah, so it basically, like, doing challenges like this is like a really good way of kind of... It's like reliving your first playthrough of Dark Souls. It's like, you know, you get to kind of experience again what it's like to be scared. And, you know, and to struggle. And to probably die at a boss loads and loads of times. And like, because otherwise, if you play it properly, you'll never get that back. Okay. Yeah. Get over to Firelight Shrine, buddy. And, help me out. Because that's where... Oh, God, hello. I have no Estus left. That's not good, is it? I mean, thankfully, I'm not... I don't think I'm going to have to even run past another... These are females. Yeah, I thought so. Because I'm sure I remember in my first playthrough, I called him he. And then, like, every single person commented going, it's a woman! I mean, like, that's obvious. I mean, I don't know. After a few playthroughs, the difficulty's mostly gone, and the draw to this game tends to be the challenge, so to make it fresh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I don't envy you trying Bloodborne, but you know, the Blood Level 4 one or whatever. That, like, oh, actually, I might as well grab that. That sounds insane. I mean, sometimes there's been times when I've, hey, steady muffin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. There's been times when I've like went back to replay Bloodborne and thinking, oh, you know, I've done this before, smash, you know, I've beaten it before, it'll be dead easy, and I might just get a couple of things to cure poison. Reduces, oh, cures poison. 2 will do, because I'm not going to be in Blight Town for very long. It's just so I can get to, like, survive the run to Quelight. Nice one, Muffin. Good to have you here, dude. What, from the Dark Souls Facebook group? You're forgetting to use your pyros? Yeah, I know. I told you it'd happen. But I'm not going to forget to use them in a bit, because I am about to upgrade them so that I have unlimited power. And, you know, if I'm going to spend like 20,000 souls on them, I best bloody use them. But yeah, so there's not much to spend souls on in this game now, because obviously I can't level up. So, apart from upgrading weapons, which is super, super cheap, all I can really do is upgrade my glove. I mean, this might even be the first playthrough ever. I got banned from the... Oh, what? Really? A couple of toxic ones too. A couple of toxic... Oh, damn it. Okay. I wish I'd read that a minute earlier. I'll survive. I'll just chug on Estus when I get there. Here we go.
But, yeah, I have my... Oh, yeah. I think you have a knack for it. I'll be pleased to help.
No, I do not find them unsavory.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Well,
Wonderful. Let's go. Modify equipment. Yeah, so it's 500. Then, I mean, this is going to, like, proper burn through souls. 1,000. Then it's 2,000. Then it's 4,000 to upgrade. Then it's 5,500. Then it's 7,000. I mean, look at that, though. We've got, like, a +7 hand already. We might even be able to get... the next one up. Maybe? I think we can. I'd rather do that than be carrying around the souls with me and then potentially lose them. There we go. We've got +8. Now we'll need +9 if we want to get to the next... Oh, sorry. We'll need 10,000 souls if we want to get to the next one. Okay, so game plan is depths. Which we know where to go. We've just opened up the shortcut. I really want to take these for a spin now, the pyromancies, because, you know, I've got it to +8, which, buy stronger pyros from him, any that you can use. Oh, okay. Ah, whatever. I don't, like, I mean, maybe you guys can give me some pointers, because as it is, I wouldn't have a clue which ones to buy. I've never used magic ever in Dark Souls. So if you guys can, you know, point out a couple of good ones and I'll get them next time or whatever. Next time we're back this way. What'd you get banned for anyway, Kev? I mean, like, you're one of the, like... I remember, like, because obviously I posted there ages ago. And, you're one of, like, the nicest members of the community. That, like, you always kind of, like, stood out as, like... You know, someone that would... actually be quite nice and help. And, you know, obviously, like, Dark Souls gets a bit of a bad rep, which I think is slightly unfair, but it gets a bit of a bad rep as, like, you know, not everyone's this, like, proper try-hard who's, like, you know, just, like, no matter what people ask for, people just say, get good, and they offer no help at all. I think, actually, the Dark Souls community is, on the whole, really good. I've definitely had more help than I've had abuse. And, you know, when I was quite clueless. Ah, I missed. Okay. Can I just... I think I might be able to, like, skip the area. Not skip the area, but I think I might be able to just drop down here, you know? There we go. No one's going to follow me. Oh, they are. I was going to say, no one's going to follow me, are they? Yes, we certainly are. We're into a horrible area. I hate this area. Fire orb's a good one? Okay. Right, we're going to test our... Come on. There we go. Trying to not get that on my head. 224. One shot at him, bro. Which is really nice, because I hate... those slime things. So yeah, if I can... Oh, hello! If I can, you know, find a way to one-shot those, I'll be very happy. Yeah, annoyingly, I don't think the master key works here either. Yet another fail. Ah! No! No! I don't know if there's anything I can do to get him off me. You know, whenever that happens, I just bash all the buttons, but I don't know if I'm just doing it in vain. Yeah, another fail from the master key, because I don't think it... Oh, it does work! It does! Okay. Sorry. I apologise. Another beautiful moment from the master key. And... Do I kindle this? I know I'm never going to use it again, but nah, we'll leave it. Sounds like a book series for teens. What have I missed? Morrison is Greatsword. Oh. The fandom's famously toxic, but there are a lot of good ones. But yeah, like you would always like, you know, like, yeah, you get plenty of people who are... Oh god, I didn't realize. I was trying to run over this like blob. Do you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to rest at the bonfire and presumably that will make him go away. Yes. Goodbye, blob. The owner of the group made a comment insulting someone. I called her a homophobe. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Right, so we can't go. We haven't opened the shortcut yet to the boss. It's. I know. It's gonna seem like it might seem stupid to some people. Come on, I'm ready for you. But I'm gonna fight the boss down here, and then I'm gonna just leave the area, even though, like, I don't need to fight this boss at all. But I'm just doing it for, like, you know, I'm certainly not going to be like 100% in the game or whatever, but I kind of want 100% the bosses, minus the DLC. So, hello, Mr. Trident. Oh, that didn't work at all. How about if I do this on his face? Well, that's Mr. Trident gone. And that's Ratty gone. Oh, God. Boom. Do you know, I've got to say, like, I'm really happy with how I've done. Don't want to speak too soon, but, you know. You're doing the DLC right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm unsure. I've heard some nasty things about the DLC on SL1. Ooh, that didn't sound very good for Mema. Oh, come on, I just wasted that. I will give it a hell of a go. Like, I'm not gonna not even bother trying, you know what I mean? Like, because it might be that I just batter it and it's dead easy, and then I can be like, oh my god. So I'm definitely gonna try. I mean, the DLC was some of the stuff that I could barely do. That's not a hole, is it? No. Barely do when I was leveled up. That's the point. that I can't deny that. That is a fair... Hang on, this isn't where I want to be. Where the hell am I going? I hate this place. Like, it's so easy. It's the path to the path to the boss is really short if you know where you're going. I always forget the way. Calamite and Manus on Soul Level 1. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't fancy. I mean, as I say, I'll give it a go. Although, I don't even fancy... Oh! This is kind of helpful. In a messed up way. Because I think I know... I hate these guys. I think I know the way to go from here. So even though I don't really want to be down here... Oh, Jesus. These are not the kind of guys you want to have a party with. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ring of the Evil Eye? I don't suppose that's any good, is it? Is there some kind of consolation for the fact that I've found myself in a very bad situation? Yeah, so for those who don't know, these guys cast Curse, which will permanently reduce my max HP by 50%. It's going to be horrible if that happens. I mean, it's horrible anyway. Doing it on a Soul Level 1 run is just nasty. Oh, he's got me pinned in? This is bang out of order. Yeah! There we go. Jesus. Seen Dark Souls veterans spend multiple 4 to 6 hours on Manus. Oh, cheers, bird. This is the kind of pain you're trying to inflict on me, is it? Where are we going? No! You're not going to curse me! Oh, we might do. Around the back. Yeah, I could have pyroed him. I probably should have. I got in the heat of the moment. That's the thing, like, you go to your, like, you know, you go to your kind of reflexes, don't you? And, you know, you're like... Oh, hello. Hello, Ratty. You go to your kind of default... You know, you like autopilot when you panic. And pyro is not my autopilot at all. That is like, you know, I have to actually think. Oh! God. This isn't the place... I really hope this isn't the place where you get invaded by, something Kirk, I think. That's not a trap, is it? Oh! No! But that wasn't a trap, but that was a rat around the corner. And now I don't know where I am. I don't know which way I was facing before I came... Oh, damn it. I think it was this way. Your autopilot's back off and cast magic. Do you always play as a mage then? Oh no, you're like a katana can. Although I guess you can be a Yes, we've made it to the boss. I'm just gonna open the shortcuts because this is a super easy boss, but that there's nothing that's like nothing is so easy that it's impossible that I die. It is the place you get invaded, but... Oh, yeah, I'm hollow, aren't I? Okay. Well, that's not going to happen. Die, oh, filthy. Do you know, this place, I don't know if you remember from the videos, I got lost here for so long because I just didn't see this little small alleyway down here. This little alleyway is the way to the boss, and I couldn't find it. I just kind of, I don't know, tunnel vision, whatever. I just didn't see it, and... I spent ages just running around the sewers everywhere. Thank you. Two-handing, please. I don't know. Actually, do you know what? Gold Pine Resin might help with this one. Played Dex first after getting into Mage and never went back. Oh, nice. Okay. Decided I'm going to do a level 1 King Hearts. Soulsborne fans are notoriously massacred. Yeah, they are. I mean, yeah, like Manus. I think because you can get the help of the big archer giant. You can get the help of the big archer giant, dude. This was a heartbreaking episode, by the way. I recorded this boss, and I was so proud that I beat him, and then like this is a dragon, right? So I think the fact that he's a dragon means that, I think that means my Gold Pine Resin should be good, I think. But I'm not sure. I really want to chop off his tail. Not because I want the weapon, just because... There we go! Because he swings his tail as an attack, and if you chop it off, it literally, like, it reduces the size of the hitbox. Wallop. 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 Yeah, I didn't want the weapon. I just don't want him swinging a 50-foot long tail at me. Oh, come on! That's absolutely outrageous. What a shot from him. I'm gonna double chug. Oh, see, that tail would have definitely got me if I hadn't chopped it off. But hadn't I trimmed it down to size. Oh, God. So yeah, but this boss, he's pretty tanky when it comes to like HP, but he's very slow, very chunky, very like I'd say he's one of the easiest bosses in the game. I beat him almost first time, I think. Just gotta dodge that tail. That stump. Puny little stump. You do more damage if you hit him in the face. Shoot fire at him! Fine! Fine, have some of this. I mean, is this any good? Okay, that's not bad. Oh, God. What you've done, Ace. I'm joking. It's not your fault. Fire! What are you doing? Have I run out of... Oh, I've run out of castings. Damn it, I was just sat there like an idiot. Right, let's just get... Yeah, you do more damage to him if you hit him in the face. But it's, like, significantly more dangerous. I just don't think it's worth the risk. Because he can trample on you like that. And then, you know, that hits you, like, multiple times if he tramples on you. And that can just, like... That can be game over. Even if it's not soul level 1. Boom, son! You're dead! You're out of charges. If you smash his head, it does big damage. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realize it was that big of a difference. But yeah, it's a big risk. Do you know what? I'm gonna be super lazy and just use a homeward bone. And I'm gonna check if Emma's alright. One sec. You alright? Just heard some loud thuds with the DIY and was just checking. Go buy better pyros, man. You big numbers. Don't be messing with that. Don't be messing with my fireball. Right, there we go. Crushed him. Easy peasy. And now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the next boss is Quelaag. I said that I wanted to try... I mean, this has gone like... I mean, this has proper gone like clockwork. This could not have gone any better, I don't think, this playthrough so far. Which is probably bad news for people like Baird. Baird wants me to still be stuck with the Asylum demon. Hey, XY Ghost, how's it going? Yeah, playing with just a shield is not gonna get you far. To you too. Ooh, that reminds me actually. Ah! Damn it. I've got the large ember, so I can go and see Andre. Damn it! This is a... Oh, seriously, buddy. Watch him take off my 30,000. Watch him just be the cause of me losing 30,000 souls. I'm off. Yeah, I know. I know that is a name. That gaping dragon name is a an interesting... Oh god. No! Oh come on, I'm cornered. Oh. What? I couldn't move. I was rolling left and right and I couldn't do anything. Stone and stuff like that would be less frustrating if you remember that you have magic. Stuff like what? I'm gonna use I reckon I'm gonna use magic on Butcher Lady this time. Because I cannot afford to take any chances. I do not want to die and lose 30,000 souls. So I have to I mean, by the way, I found the gargoyles really hard when I was playing and I was using a weapon. Surprisingly. So yeah, like the gargoyles are hard. If you're a first timer, like they are hard. Alright, come on then. They're not gonna jump down from above, are they? No, okay. Right. Let's see how you like some of that. In your face. You stupid butcher lady. Thank you. Getting my souls back. Oh, Sacha stole her sack. Lovely. Oh yeah, Gaping Dragon's like a joke. Like, I think there's only a handful of bosses There might have, I don't know, there might even be like 1 or 2 if that. There's only a handful of bosses that I beat on my first time, on my first playthrough, and I think Gaping Dragon was one of them. I remember it being really annoying because I recorded it. Got my souls back, I'm so happy. I can cash in a bunch of those actually at Firelink for better pyros, because as I say, there's not much benefit to having a big stack of souls in a soul level 1 run. Oh god, I've just got myself into a world of pain there. Okay, that could have got really hairy. It still could. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at them. Slicing through them like butter. Yeah, there's not much point in having stacking up loads of souls or whatever, because upgrading weapons is really cheap. So I'm just going to throw them all into getting an amazing pyro glove, and then I will use it. I promise. Okay, so let's go this way. We'll go this way. We'll upgrade a bunch, and then I'll get this. I'll use the elevator to get to Firelink Shrine. Sorry, I'll use the elevator to get back to the parish, which is then gonna mean that I can upgrade my club a little bit more. I don't think I can do it much more because I haven't got many large Titanite shards. But I can do it at least once, if not twice. That was a really inconvenient place to lose the souls. It really was. I was severely worried there that I was going to lose them all. And that'd be like... I know it sounds silly because it's a soul level 1 run and I don't need souls that much, but I want to... Like, this is hard enough as it is. I want to get my... I want to get all my equipment maxed out and leveled up as fast as possible. I do not want to be messing around with crappy, weak equipment. So, hello, sir. Did I follow him? Oh my god, they're following me. That could have went downhill fast. Like if they'd have come along and maybe accidentally killed him, or maybe forced me to accidentally swing my weapon and then attack him, and then he'd be aggroed, and if that NPC would have died, I would have been very sad. Alright, 10,000, 12,000. I guess that'll do. So I fought the gargoyles like 5 times. When I used the shield as a weapon, I died like 10 times and gave up. Okay, I'm not surprised. I mean, can you do much damage with a shield? I've never tried it. But yeah, this I feel like I said I was going to say this at the start. That I feel like this fair stream is probably going to be the bit that goes smooth of the playthrough, and then we're going to get like things are going to get nasty. Because you know, I know this part of the game the best and whatever, and it's the easiest bit of the game, I think. I think killing Queelag's going to be quite easy. Although, actually, can someone tell me, because obviously she does fire, does that mean that is using pyros on her going to be crappy? Is it going to be useless? Because, you know, I'm just thinking like in a Final Fantasy sort of way, like usually using fire on a boss that is a fire type boss is usually a really bad idea. So that's my thinking. They aren't meant to, I guess. Yeah, well, yeah. To be fair, shields are not the best weapons in the world. Here we go. I will give you my large ember. Can you kill Andre, by the way? Modify equipment. Oh, don't tell me I haven't got one large Titanite shard. I do not believe you. Really? Okay, fine. Anywhere I can get a large Titanite shard? You can... What, you can... What, can I... Was that in response to, using fire on Queelag? Can I use fire on Queelag? Redstone tearing will my shield attack did like 200 damage. Oh, nice. Good old redstone tearing. Big and slow butcher lady. Target practice for spells. Okay. Right, so I think the game plan is Quelaag then. Let's do it. Which means this is the first time we're going to be kind of actively going out of our way to skip a section of the game. Fire does damage her, but it's greatly reduced damage because she has 5 fire. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, if she's going to have high fire resistance, then it might not, like I'm probably not going to bother using magic if my club does more damage than fire, if my club does more damage than fire, then I'm probably not going to use fire, especially because fire takes so long to, like, it's got quite a big wind up. I know you've got the added benefit of its long range, but it has got quite a long wind up on it, and whereas with the club you can go whack, whack, whack. You can't just whip out 3 spells in in a couple of seconds. So if my club's doing the same as the fire, then I'll just go with the club. But yeah, so I kind of figured that this section of the game would be the smoothest. I think once we start getting into, like, Seath will probably be horrible. In fact, just the back end of the game, as the regular enemies get to the point where they're pretty much one-shotting me, that's probably where it's going to get a bit nasty. So I don't like Seath and his whole area anyway. I hate the Four Kings. Better Chaos is just garbage. Like, it just is, isn't it? Like, just garbage. And who's the 4th one? I'm being really stupid. I can't remember the 4th one. It's Better Chaos. Seath. Oh god, and Ormstein. Yeah, Ormstein and Smaug. Still got to do them. That's going to be mean. Oh, Nito, that's the one. Yeah, Ormstein and Smaug's going to be nasty. Getting through a Norlondo full stop is going to be nasty. Just getting through that area is going to be brutal. I hate. Well, it's not too bad apart from the Norlondo archers. It's the archers that make it a bit annoying. By the armor spell. Oh, okay. Is the armor spell from the pyromancy guy at Firelink? Wallop! So we just gotta make our way down here as safely as possible. I mean, this is a lot easier than it would be if we went the proper way, but it's still can be a bit of a pain in the ass with these stupid flying things. Ugh. And still, people. No! Oh, right. Can I fire you? There we go. Oh god, I'm so close to being toxic. Right, fire. It's one good thing it's good for long-range enemies. Right, where's the next ladder? I don't think I've ever done this shortcut before, so I don't actually know. I know it's like the reverse of... Oh god. It's the reverse of kind of when you come up to leave Blighttown, so I do know the way, kind of. But I don't know it that well. Right, okay. I genuinely think getting down here is going to be harder than killing Quelaag. Oh god. Okay. We're nearly there now. Just don't fall. Please don't. Damn it. Please don't let gravity. There we go. Please don't let gravity put an end to me. Especially because once I get down here, I've got a sweet, sweet bonfire that I can use. And then it's... You know, even if I die on Quelaag, it's fine. Oh, we're gonna get attacked by Mildred, aren't we? Because as soon as I get here... Actually, no. We should be fine, because I'm hollow now. I'm only gonna... I was gonna say I'll go hollow so that I can kindle this, but I've already got 9, so I won't bother. If I die and I have to come back with 5... I'll kindle this bad boy. Okay, I'm gonna whack on the purple moss, just because when I get out the other side of the poison, I'm gonna want to get the poison off me. ONS, 4 Kings, and Seath are the hardest bosses for my first playthrough. Oh, Seath, God. Like, I just didn't, like, back then I was, like, proper noob. I mean, Dark Souls 1 was the first Dark Souls I played, and I had no idea what I was letting myself in for. I really didn't. Hello. Oh, I won't bother with her. I don't really need her. Did I not sit at the bonfire? Oh, tell me you're joking. Oh man, I'm not even going back. That's how brave I am. Brave, stupid, whatever you want to call it. I am gonna either do her first go, or we've got I've just been an idiot. I turned it on and then left. Oh man, what an idiot. Well, go big or go home. Alright, I'm gonna have a drink before I go in. This is a glorious moment. Glorious cutscene, this is. Oh yeah, she sells Pyromancies, but I'm not sure if I want any. I don't know. I guess I'll get some. I mean, has she got any good ones that anyone else that the other guy hasn't? Isn't Quelaag like really easy? I'd say she's pretty easy, but like, I mean, I don't think any of the bosses are that easy for a first timer. Once you've played the game a couple of times, then yeah, I'd say she's one of the easier bosses. But then I think most of the bosses are quite easy once you've played it a couple of times. Claudio, by the way, we're 1 hour 40 in. Claudio is going to be going, what the hell? Yeah, I did kill Gaping first time, but Gaping's like a joke. Like, Gaping is I think I killed Gaping first time on my first playthrough. Gaping's like proper. Ah! Jesus! This is just like, I've just got off to a bad start here. I just need to get behind her. And ideally behind her when behind her isn't a pool of lava. Ah! This is, oh my god, this has started about as bad as it could possibly have started. There we go. Nice to actually get a hit. Oh, I forgot about the AoE attack. I'm about to, oh my god. Jesus, that what's that about her being that easy? She is, honestly. That just went shit. It really did. My parents came in when I reached this boss first time. They thought I was watching some fun stuff. Some really fun stuff with spiders. Oh, I didn't even realize I was at this one. I thought I was at least at Firelink. Oh, man. Whatever. We can have a nice chat. Something like that, Moldy. Something 4, maybe. Yeah, I know. I believed you. I believed you. I was just being stupidly overconfident. And I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just beat it first go. It would have actually been genius. If I had beat it first go, it would have been amazing. Because then I could have homeward boned. And got out of there. Whereas, you know, because when you kill her the first time, you haven't got fast travel. And you kill her, and the first thing you want to do is just get the hell out of there, get back to Firelink Shrine. But you can't. You've actually got to go out of Blighttown, which is a pain. So, if I had killed her, it would have been amazing, because then I could have just homeward boned and skipped the whole getting out of Blighttown, like myself. Down. Thank God for the shortcut. Hey, think of it like that. If we were doing Blighttown legit, I wouldn't have even reached Quelaag yet. I'm so annoyed that I didn't rest. That is total. That's justice. Justice and total punishment for me being cocky. Actually, do you know what? Is that the first boss that's killed me? No. Capra Demon. I died once on Capra Demon. Didn't die on Gaping. Didn't die on Asylum. Didn't die on Taurus. So Capra's killed me once. And, Queelag. Oh, look at that. Aren't I beautiful? And Queelag killed me once. And any other deaths were just kind of random punks. I could actually grab, if I was feeling saucy, I could run in and grab, there's a Firekeeper soul, isn't there? In New Londo Ruins. Like, it's quite near the front as well, it doesn't take that hard. Yeah, I loved Cuphead streams. I'm so annoyed that they haven't, like, I don't know, I feel harsh saying it, but it feels like they've really dropped the ball with the whole DLC thing. It's like, I don't know, there was a time where, like, everyone was into Cuphead and hype was really, you know, the hype was there and, you know, everyone really wanted the DLC and, you know, if there had been a Cuphead sequel, people would have lapped it up and, like, everyone was there proper eager for it, and then they've just done nothing. Like, what the hell are they doing? Like, yeah, like, if you haven't got it ready to go, or at least if you don't know it's going to be ready within the next year or whatever, don't even bother. Don't say it. Like, because, you know, I don't know. I suppose, I don't know, some would say, oh, well, it worked with Final Fantasy VII or whatever, the hype train. But, generally speaking, people are just going to get fed up waiting that long. And they'll just get bored and they'll forget about it. Which is, like, I'm really annoyed. I mean, not to say that I won't get it. I mean, when it comes out, I'm obviously going to get the DLC because I love Cuphead. But I still think, why didn't you just, I don't know, either not announce it, or hurry up and get the DLC out. One or the other. Yeah, Cuphead's amazing. Yeah, if you haven't played it, XY Ghost. And also, if you like Dark Souls. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a completely different game. But it's got that same kind of... it's got that same thing of, like, you know, you're figuring out boss attack patterns. And, you know, you're going to die a lot in the process. And it's pretty much... That's just the way it is. Like, the only way you're going to... you know... You're going to die a lot in the process of learning the, you know, the boss's attack patterns, but that's how you learn, and then you beat it. And it's, and then the sense of achievement when you do beat them is just so good. Yeah. But yeah, those Cuphead streams were amazing. I mean, I'm not being, that's not me being, like, really big-headed about myself. I mean, like, it was amazing for me. I enjoyed it. But yeah, we have now rested. I mean, has she got anything interesting to say?
Yes, very well. But
Purchase item. I've got no souls, have I? Queelag's keeping all of them for me. She's keeping them safe. Yoink! I've actually only got one. I've only got one moss clump left, so I hope I kill her this time. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to deal with poison at the same time as fighting Queelag. If not. Gold pine resin, guys. Will gold pine resin help me against Queelag? I guess it helps against anyone, doesn't it? But will it help a decent amount or not really much? Probably pick up it soon. As of now, I'm trying to get platinum on Dark Souls. Oh, nice. I mean, I've got the platinum on this, but oh god. Okay, well, if gold pine resin, there's no one else worth keeping it for. Oh, really? Okay. I wish I'd read that a second ago. It's fine. It's I will. This is how much of a boss I am. I'm gonna equip it on the go. you know, doing that. I know it sounds stupid, but oh, hang on. Let's go grab those souls first. There's something that feels, and maybe it's just me being an idiot. There's something to me that feels so like, oh! Okay, I nearly just got flung in the lava. There's something that feels just so like, it makes you feel like a Dark Souls god when you're switching items around in the mid boss. I don't know, like, oh come on! I forgot about the stupid AOE. All right, I can't survive the AOE. Like, I know I had slightly less than full HP, but this is a bad sign because, like, she's not gonna do anywhere near the level of damage that, you know, a late game boss is gonna do. And oh god. Remember how you oh god, yeah, Dark Souls 2 DLC was not fun. It wasn't. Well, no, it was fun until I met Fume Knight. All aim for DS2 Platinum is all miracles, hexes, and pyromancies. Oh, they're the most annoying. Like, yeah, so I've got the Platinum for this, but I haven't got the Platinum for the other two. Because I heard the other two were like a lot more grindy. I can't remember. Do you have to beat the DLCs to Do you have to beat the DLCs to get the Platinum? Because if you have to beat the DLCs to get the Platinum, then that's going to put a serious spanner in the works for me completing the Dark Souls 2 Platinum. Well, this is nice. I'm going to have to... Oh, you need DLC spells, but you don't have to kill the DLC bosses or anything. For Scholar, you've got to beat the DLC. Oh, man. What? That is bang out of order. Get the souls. I've got to keep an eye on her. I know what the signal is for when she's doing the AoE, but I'm just... If you don't have your camera angle pointed at her, then, you know, you don't see the trigger. I really didn't expect Quelaag to be a problem, to be honest. I'm quite shocked. That's it. I think it's when she pulls the spider head. Chugala! God. Okay, I'm doing a lot less damage than I thought I would, to be honest. Maybe I should have... I mean, I need some large Titanite shards. Guys, where do I find large Titanite shards? Because right now, my +5 weapon is just not doing as much damage as I would like. I mean, +5's garbage, isn't it, really? By this point of the game, that should be like your bare minimum. And that's on a normal run. Like, yeah, I need to get my weapon upgraded. I mean, ah! Oh, I'm alive! Okay. I was alive. And then she just... Hello, Claudio! Holy duck. You're already at the spider baddie. How's the run going? It's going good. I was really hoping to... I know, the stupid AoE. That's what's killing me, man. Okay, I need... there's no way I'm doing this without... No way I'm doing it without 10 Estus. Minimum. You already beat Taurus. I've beat Taurus. That's like the second boss. Or are you talking about Claudio? Claudio's up to the spider. That's as far as he's got. Yeah, definitely need 10. I really wanted to ring the second bell before I ended tonight. And I was only going to go for 2 hours. And that does mean I've got 7 minutes to kill. That means I've only got 7 minutes to kill Quelaag. But I think... Oh, go away, Mildred. Mildred! Yeah, whatever. You two in like 1.5 hours? Oh, come on, don't be silly, Claudio. I mean, like, I've put like well over 100 hours into this game, and then like 100 hours into Dark Souls 2, which is essentially, you know, basically the same format. And then I've put 100 hours into Dark Souls 3, which again is basically the same format. So it's definitely not you being a noob. Like, this game is like, for a first timer, this game is brutal. And then it's crazy how fast it's one of the things that like blows my mind. It's crazy how big of a difference your second playthrough is compared to your first. And it's the same with Cuphead. Like Cuphead, first playthrough 20 hours it took me or something. Second playthrough probably 2 hours, 3 hours. Like, it's, you know, it's just once you get it, you get it. I'm just sat here. Why am I just sat here letting the poison sap? Hey, she's returned home. Get out, Mildred. No! Okay, I need to be healed because I can't survive. I can't. Oh, come on! This is. I can't believe I'm doing so bad at this. Like, I am genuinely. I don't get it. Yeah, I need some large Titanite shards. Maybe I'll grab some large Titanite shards, like, off camera, because that's, like, boring. Like, if I have to, like, grind or something to get... What the hell? I think she's, like... Either I just missed, or she is very fire resistant, because that did nothing. Oh, come on, she's pinned me in. We are down to 5 Estus, and I have not hit her yet. Down to 4 Estus, and I'm dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not a bad game, but I don't like it. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, for a long time, it was my least favorite. Because I had the most trouble. I think mostly because I had the most trouble with it. And I was just like... I played them in order. So I played Dark Souls 1, then 2, then 3. And I played them all, like, back to back. So... by the time I got to the end of 3, I was pretty, like... I was pretty burnt out with Dark Souls. And I still think 3 has got some of the hardest bosses in the game. Like, Nameless King and... I killed Sister Freya. And even Solar Cinder. Like, Solar Cinder, compared to the end of game bosses in 1 and 2, is, like, crazy. I think he's way harder than the end game bosses in 1 and 2. Yeah, I just... By the time I got to the end of 3, I was proper, like, defeated mentally. And I think that for ages, I always thought that 3 was the worst. But, not gonna lie, being stuck on the second boss in Dark Souls 3 for 2 days kind of ruined the experience. Yeah, see, that's what you know, you can get those bad experiences. I mean, Baird's experience of, I want my souls back. No! Camera angle, seriously. I mean, even by Dark Souls standards, that was a bit odd. Okay. Here we go. I'm convinced her AI is just being a pain. I keep swinging through her legs. I've swung the axe. I've swung the club about 5 times and hit her like once. There we go. Gotta keep an eye on my health all the time as well, because I'm still poisoned, and that poison will last a long time. Like, probably the entire length of the fight. So, I don't suppose I can snap a leg or anything. Oh! I couldn't get away fast enough. 2 days. Problem is that I became too reliant on magic spells, and for whatever reason this boss... Oh, well, I'm guessing what you mean is you became reliant on fire spells, because most spells are fire. Well, actually, sorry, that's not true. Pyromancies are fire, which is, you know, for obvious reasons. Clues in the name. Were you just doing pyro stuff? Because obviously she is a fire type. She's a fire kind of lady. So I don't think fire does. Oh, the magic arrow spell. Okay, you're already like, your knowledge of magic is already above me, Claudio. Like, I've never used magic in this. Oh, come on! Stupid thing! My circle button where? Goddamn better be. I mean, that's the first thing that's gonna go on a Dark Souls player's controller, isn't it? The circle button. Why am I not running? Okay. Have I got... what's my equipment load like? It is fine, right? Oh, I don't want to unequip that, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, my equipment load's fine. Have I got any ring that can do something? Absorbs HP from fallen enemies? Well, that sounds nice. Nope, not at all. Fire bombs? Maybe? Maybe? Or do they do fire-based damage? I don't know. We'll test one out. Not that I've got many of them, so it's not like it's a great plan. Oh, I'm using the same... Well, I am, just because I don't really want to... Like, it's essential that I keep my equipment loads down. So, you know, I don't want to be... I want to be, like, fast rolling. I assume you remember that we told you this about the whole, like if the amount... If the equipment you're carrying or wearing is less than 25% of your max, then you fast roll. And if it's somewhere between 25% and 50%, you like do like medium speed rolls. And if it's over 50%, then you fat roll. And you do not want to be fat rolling. I mean, mid rolling, not too bad. But it's not my personal preference. Oh, I've upgraded the weapons like crazy. I've upgraded the weapons as much as I'm able to, but I haven't upgraded armor at all yet. I was going to say this before. I think this is probably the only time I'm ever going to upgrade my armor, because it was just something I was told from the very beginning from all the Dark Souls people. Like, don't bother upgrading your armor. It's not really worth it. You know, the kind of the boost you'll get from it is not that significant. And so I kind of just took their word for it, because usually, you know, Dark Souls players tend to know their stuff. If they tell you that, you know, something's a waste of time, like leveling resistance, then they're probably right. So I just never did. But I've got, because it's a soul level 1 run and I'm not going to be using any souls on leveling up, it does mean I'm probably going to have a lot of souls lying around. Like, by the end of the game, I'm probably going to have like at least 100,000 souls just doing nothing. So, assuming I haven't lost them. In which case, I might as well upgrade, you know, I might as well upgrade my armor, just because why not? Even if it makes a 1% difference, it's like, I'm not going to do this, I'm not doing anything else with the souls, am I? So, right, let me get those souls back. I know it's, you know. Oh! Oh, come on! And the poison's going to kill me, isn't it? The poison's going to kill me. Well, I'm glad I got the souls back. Difference between +0 and +9 can save you. Okay. Well, yeah, as I say, like, I've got nothing else to spend the souls on, so. Yeah, the stupid. I wish I had poison resistance. Like, oh, sorry, like moss things, because that would. It would just take away one of the annoying things about this fight, but There's absolutely no way I am exiting Blighttown just to go buy a couple of clumps of moss. Well, yeah, but I can't afford to wear heavy armor, can I? I mean, I guess. I mean, it might be that I, you know, as I progress, it might be that I, because that ringer of favor and protection, that's not going anywhere ever, ever, ever. So that's a banker. So I've only got one slot spare, and it might. I don't know what that slot's going to be. I can mix it up a bit, I guess. Sometimes it might be the redstone tiering. I think it's probably going to float between redstone tiering and Havel's ring. And then if I'm wearing Havel's ring, then I could wear something a bit better. You know, I could, you know, pack some slightly nicer armor. If nothing else, she's got some lovely music as she repeatedly hammers me. No! I made it away for once. You've got to keep the camera angle up. That's the trick, Claudio. I know I'm giving chips out even though I'm getting hammered by her. But look at this. My axe just keeps going through her. Maybe I should just be a bit more careful. You know? Just kind of... Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. When she spews, that's good. Because that gives me a clear window to get, like, 2 or 3 hits in. Oh, and that's the black. Oh, come on! Clearly got away from that. I sure do miss these days. This is what Baird came for. Oh, do you know what? I really feel like if I had... yeah, it is. That stupid AoE, Claudio. Is that what keeps getting you? I mean, I wish I could... Hey! Hello, Rebel Scum! That is the best channel sound effect for this particular time. I don't suppose you... No. It was very optimistic to think that she might... Oh, she could level my pyromancy flame if I had 14,000 souls on me. Oh, shut up. Oh, I'm getting annoyed just by seeing this. Oh, come on, Claudio. I'm not at the annoyed stage yet, and I'm doing it. All the buddies. Right, come on. Let's do this. I really, really want to beat Queelag tonight. As I did say I was going to beat her, and I don't want to stream too much past when I plan to stream. But I do want to keep going. Yeah, if I had collected more large Titanite shards and I had a better weapon by now, I think this would be a bit easier. Not saying it'd be like dead easy, because let's face it, I'm still not staying alive very long, am I? You know, I don't even think I've taken off half of their health once yet, so you know. No! You know, by those calculations, even if I'd taken off half of her health, you'd have to double my damage output. No, you died at sound effects yet, peeps. Just keep running. Just spew. Spew, woman. Okay, she did it as well, and I bloody wasted the window. Okay. There we go. Jesus. I've got to be so patient here. Come on, Queelag. Play ball. There we go. That's the kind of attack I like to see. Do that some more. Yep. Yeah, that's why you weren't... I thought you knew, Birds. That's why you weren't allowed to do the Final Fantasy VII thing before. I didn't want to say. I thought you're like... I don't know. I guess it just didn't auto-renew or whatever. So I remember you saying it did that a while ago. In the butt. Smacking her in the butt. Right, get ready to get out of there. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I was born ready. And we've taken so long to do this that the poison has... No! Hey! Thank you so much for the sponsor, Bird. I know you've been a sponsor for a really long time. Bird has been sponsoring this channel for like, I don't know, well over 12 months, man. It's very much appreciated. This was actually, by the way, I should give a shout out to Bird. This whole Soul Level 1 stream was actually Bird's idea. And what a brilliant idea it was. Like, it really was. Like, I needed an excuse to play Dark Souls again. I've been wanting to play it again on the channel, and then I kind of, part of me thought, well, you know, hey, you've got your powers back. Yeah, so I really wanted to play it again on the channel, but part of me thought, well, you know, if I just play it regular, I'm just gonna proper like annihilate the game. And while I find that quite fun, viewers might not find it that fun. Like, I think generally people watch Dark Souls streams because they like the struggle. God, that was close. You know, they like the struggle. So if I'd have just played this and leveled up to the max and all that, right now, I mean, she'd be dead first go. Like, just because my damage output, I'd have piled 20 levels into strength by now, and my damage output would be humongous. Have you noticed I'm being... Oh, come on! I was going to say, have you noticed I'm being a bit cautious here? Oh god, don't you start. No, no, no. I'm being very cautious because this is the run. This is the go where I beat her. This is her last time being spider boobs. I am not... we are not dying again. Okay, this side of the room is clear. It's nice. You've got to have a nice clear patch to kind of run around it. No! No! Oh, man. Down to 3 Estus. I can't believe this is so hard. Honestly, it makes me fear for the rest of the game. Probably fills Bird with a sense of joy. Like, oh, what's to come? Oh. Go on, yes, spew. No! 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 Oh, fuck off! That is such absolute bullshit. That's what it is. That I know. The thing is, like, the AoE is less bad. I mean, I don't know how you've been leveling, Claudio, but if you put a decent bit into health, you know, into the stat that increases your health, then at least you can survive the AoE. Your patience is golden. Well, do you know, it's funny because that's what like Baird and loads of people used to say. And I've always said the same about Baird. Oh, come on. And you know, Al said it, and loads of people have said it, and they always commented on how kind of cool I stayed despite some hard times. But although there's been moments when I've just like, I mean, there's a DLC boss in Dark Souls 2, Claudio, that just like, yeah, there's a DLC boss in Dark Souls 2 that is just insane. I've still never beat it. I streamed it for like, I reckon 2 hours straight of just and this wasn't like a challenge run. This was like, you know, best weapon, you know, this was like end game stuff. So, because, you know, I did the DLC at the end of the game. This is like best weapon in the game, super high leveled, you know, everything I could possibly want, and 2 hours of, I just could not beat him. It was Fume Night, yeah. It was Fume Night. It was, oh my god. I mean, to be fair, I felt like maybe the last 45 minutes, maybe an hour, were just like wasted time. It was like I was just showing up to get battered. Like, you know, where you kind of, maybe it's just me, you hit a point where you're so like, you've lost so many times, and then you start rushing, and then you're just kind of like, you're not playing properly, you're not playing the way you should play, and you're always trying to just do it as fast as you can, and obviously that is not the way to beat a very hard boss, by trying to rush it. Oh. But yeah, like with a lot of these bosses, Claudio, and I this one thing I learned from Baird, a lot of these bosses, like, it's amazing how much just a bit of patience can help. Like, it always used to impress me that whenever I saw Baird playing, it's one of the, you know, it's honestly, it's one of the things I learned from watching your streams, Baird, that quite often I'd watch you go into a boss, and you know, you'd never fought it, but it'd be a boss you'd never fought before, it'd be like a blind playthrough or whatever, and you would spend the first couple of minutes not even trying to attack. You'd just be dodging around and just kind of like, just kind of figuring out what different moves they do and when they do them and how you can dodge them. And I never do that. I'm just like straight in, and it's such a stupid way of doing it the way I do it, because it's like, how could I possibly hope to dodge? I'm stuck. Oh, come on, that was absolute bullshit. I literally could, I was underneath there and I was running away, and I could, like, I was squashed. I couldn't move. He's famously tough. Oh yeah. I mean, he is like crazy hard. Oh man, that was like, I really thought, like, after you know, the patience of that last go, and then this, and then that last go, I thought, yeah, I've got it here. And then, because I think the first couple of times I was just kind of, well, first 5, 6, whatever times, I was kind of, I was rushing, thinking it was, you know, I guess I wasn't giving her the respect she deserved. That's what I wasn't doing. Took me an hour to beat Dream Nights. Yeah. And also, like, it's something that people don't always, like, take into account, is that every single, no matter what you do in these games or whatever, it's, if you're streaming it, it's harder. It just is. That's why I've got, like, major respect for, you know, people who are, like, live, you know, they like live streams. Well, I was going to say they live stream SL1 runs. That's what I'm doing. But they do it well, you know, or like, you know, they live stream, like, they live stream, like, speedruns and stuff. Like, how the hell do you live stream a speedrun? How the hell do you do, like, how the hell do you get a world record time and you're just chatting to people at the same time? How's that even a thing? So yeah, like, no matter what you're doing, it's at least slightly harder when you're chatting, looking across at the chat. You know, you're normally, if you're playing it, you've got 100%, you're just staring at the screen. You know, if you're just playing it on your own. You've just got 100% focus on that. Not when... No! Oh my god, oh god, I thought I got killed and I didn't. And then I did by the poison. Of course I did. Can't get left. I can't get left with that amount of HP, because that amount of HP does not allow me enough time to drink an Estus because of the stupid poison. Seriously, man, you keep trying and chatting with a chill attitude. Oh, what? Alright, I'm going back to the bonfire. I'm not going in with less health than full. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just don't get that. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, well, maybe I'm just this super chill dude. I'm totally not. I've got, like, a really bad temper. Like, I am not, like, I don't know why, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. And also, I think there's definitely certain things that, like, annoy me more than others. I think one of the things, I've always said this about Dark Souls, and it's the same, like, I think it's it's the genius of Dark Souls and Cuphead and Celeste and Super Meat Boy and all those really hard games. Like, I don't mind dying if I don't mind dying if when I die I can have another go 30 seconds later. That's fine, you know? If I can just keep another go, that's fine. Like, what really annoys me is, like, what proper makes me angry is, like, you know, Mario Maker levels where it takes, you know, it'll take you half an hour to get to, like, this particular, you know, it takes you half an hour of practice to get past these couple of jumps, and then you finally do it, and then you're stuck on the next jump, and then you got to spend half an hour getting back to that jump to then have another go at the jump, and you're going to spend lots of half an hours practicing the second jump, but it takes lots of half an hours to get back to to even get back to it. Like, you know, I don't know, if I'm going to do something hard, I want to be able to, like, try it lots of times in a short space of time. I don't want to have to do, and I think that's sometimes what annoys me with certain like difficult parts of like retro RPGs, where, like, it's like, oh, it's a hard, oh god, no! Like, sometimes you might have a really hard boss, and that's fine. What I don't want is when I die at that boss, is to then spend half an hour getting back to him. And then you get back to him, and you die in 60 seconds. And it's like, oh, yay! Now I've got another half an hour of doing the stuff that I already know that I know how to do. You know, I've got another half an hour of doing the same old stuff that I already know that I know how to do. There's no challenge at all, just so I can get back to the bit where I'm going to die in 60 seconds. It's like, you know, if I'm going to die, get me back in there and kill me quick. Did you make it to Quelaag in your test? I did, and that was, but I didn't stop there because I got stuck. I stopped there because I was just, like, done for the night. I didn't actually get here as fast as I did tonight, gotta say. Like, tonight, which I was kind of like, you know, like, cause as I just said, it's always harder when you're streaming. And back when I had the little test run, I was doing this, you know, just chilling on the couch and whatever, no one watching, no chatting, just focused. So I thought it would take me, I hope that I would do it as quick off camera. I hope that I would do it as quick on camera as I did off camera, but I didn't. I thought, well, that's, you know, that's wishful thinking. But I reckon I've done it quicker on camera than I had. You know, sometimes the luck's with you or whatever. But yeah, I only had one go at Quelaag and I died, but I just figured that I was just like, yeah, I died, but you know, I didn't kind of think anything of it. I thought, yeah, well, you know, that happens. I didn't die. You know, it wasn't like a case of like, I thought that I was going to find this really hard. I thought that I was going to get up to and find it really easy. Oh! Oh! No! No! She's grabbing the snake's head! It's not a snake, it's a spider! Okay. Apologies if I'm missing anything in chat, by the way. I will catch up on it all momentarily. I just really want to kill this mudder. Spew, please. Do the spew, please. Come on. Yep. Spew. Don't kick her. Bloody hell. Now's not the time for kicking her. Okay. Just gotta keep circling round. Keep circling round. Keep the camera angle pointed upwards. And if you see her like grab hold of the spider's head, you get out of there. That's my advice, Claudio. Circle round. Keep your eye on her. Although you've gone for a magic character, so you have to keep... I don't even know what you're... I don't even know. I don't know what you would do. Because you're kind of like... ranged attacks, really? Oh, come on. What happened there? She just killed me with a plain old sword swipe. Dark Souls 1 and its backtracking. Yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit. But I haven't done too much of it tonight. Stupid spider! I haven't done too much of it tonight. And I won't have to do too much more of it because I'm very soon, I mean not tonight, but I'm very soon going to get the ability to fast travel. I don't know if you knew that was happening, Claudio, but it does. You'll shortly after where you are right now, Claudio. Well, I say shortly. For a first timer, it might not be that short, but it's not too far from here where you gain the ability to fast travel. And then you can just zoom to any bonfire you want. And that's... Oh, come on! Oh, come on! I've lost my soul, you fucking asshole! Oh, my God. Didn't want them anyway. I can't believe this. I honestly, like... At least I don't have to worry about picking my souls up in the boss room anymore. I always look for the silver lining. I like when I tried to build goggles, I would be super impatient and run through all the end. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what you do. You kind of... You're in such a rush to just get back there and do it, and then you end up dying. Oh my God, Savium. Wow. Congratulations. Well, soon to be congratulations. What are you doing? What are you doing watching us stream with Dark Souls while you're expecting your next child? That's amazing. Well, good luck and soon to be congratulations, dude. If only I had a ring that made it easier to get through the swamp. Well, I know, but I mean, I'm not sure that's going to make the boss fight that much easier. I've been at the hospital for 11 hours. Got to watch. Oh, fair enough. Preparing for torture with some Dark Souls. One of the few bosses of the series I haven't beaten solo. Who's that Guile? Oh, I missed. I'm gonna have to check who that is to see who it is that Kev can't defeat. Kev, I believe, wasn't it? Kev, I think you were the one who helped me beat Son of Kos in Bloodborne. I'm sure it was Kev. I'm sure it was you, wasn't it? You definitely helped me with something in Bloodborne. I'm sure you did when we live streamed the DLC. Oh, lovely music, by the way. Oh. I don't know. Like, the proper pros know what it takes to, like, off. Helped with Orphan and Lawrence. Oh, God. I can't even... Do you know, I can't even remember what Lawrence looks like. What does Lawrence look like? That's like a total... That's like a... Cleric Beast with fire. Oh, okay. I can't believe that. I must have wiped that horrible memory from my brain. That, I mean, the back end of the Bloodborne DLC was horrific. I mean, as I say, like, anyone who, like, people who can do that in Soul Level 1 is mental. Did you ever go back and beat Gael? I don't know. No. Because I obviously, when I first finished the playthrough of Dark Souls 3, like, on the channel, I was proper just, like, done with it. Oh, the gank trio. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, so, there's gotta be some weakness to this. Oh, fuck off! Does anyone know? Because that's what I was saying. All the pros know, what makes the pros, like, proper pros is that they always know how to, like, they always know how to bait every single attack. Oh, get lost. They always know how to bait every single attack, so they're always like, well, if I just stand like 3 inches to the, 3 inches to her left leg, then I know she'll do this move. And then I stand a foot away from her tail, and then they always do this attack. And it's like, what? Like, so that the pros always know how to, like, bait the kind of different attacks and whatever. And so because of that, they know, they kind of, they just bait whatever. They constantly just bait the attacks that they know, like, how to exploit the best or whatever. Whereas I have just got to take what comes at me. Alright, no worries, Savium. Cheers for popping in anyway, and good luck. It's not a weakness, but if you hit Queelag's body, she staggers for like 3 seconds, which isn't helpful. I don't know, 3 seconds is enough for at least I could get a couple of hits in and run away or something. When you say body, Queelag's body, are we talking like the big fat spider body, or? What if you hit the woman instead of the legs? Oh, I mean, I know that if you hit like the face of the spider, that definitely does more damage. The downside to that is that's the bit that spews the lava. So, So, you know, with risk comes reward. Okay. I don't know if I'm better, like, trying to do it slow and steady, or... I mean, I literally don't know. I don't know what I'd be better at. Slow and steady and kind of whittling her down slowly, or go for big attacks and just try and get it over and done with quick. I don't know, so you just need to get in. I know it sounds stupid, but you just need to get in the flow. Every time I get into a good position, she's just like, nope, I'm gonna jump across the boss room away from where you want me to be. There we go. Come on. I'm just gonna... Like, I always used to do this in the streams. I'd always say, like, you know, this is the go where I'm gonna go silent. And I'm just gonna focus. And I'm not gonna do that now. But I'm just saying. Like, what the hell? She's on fire. That doesn't usually happen, does it? I know that sounds like a weird thing to say from a fire boss, but she seems particularly on fire. I don't know, maybe it was just the angle I looked at her from. Oh, God. I'm still poisoned, so I have to heal quick. Okay. Right, there we go. So, got maybe a third of her health gone, maybe closer, heading in the direction of half. Ah! Get out of there. Not into the lava, though. Roll! This is just like panic. This is the you know. Come on. I mean, how many times am I going to have to hit her? I reckon to defeat her here, this is going to mean, like, at least 50 attack... 50, like... I reckon I will have had to have hit her at least 50 times. Which is, you know, that's very high as Dark Souls bosses go. You know, usually... Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, can't avoid chat. I know. Can't shut up. You'll need range to hit the human part. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say to hit the female part, I'm never gonna hit her with my club. Rolling through the attacks can never do it. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that is like Dark Souls 101 is you never roll away from attacks, you roll into them. Because if you, like, basically you're kind of... Have you considered blocking the AoE? I haven't. I didn't even think... I mean, I haven't got a particularly magical shield. I mean, I kind of... Thanks for that, buddy. Kind of wish I'd gone to the... Oh my god, I can't even remember what it's called now. It's been so long since I played this. The garden place. You know, the green place. I kind of wish I'd gone there and got the grass crest shield. That might help a bit. And obviously it would help with stamina. That's kind of... before I went into this, in my head I thought that's the shield I want to use for the run. Just because it, like, stamina's going to be such a problem and that's going to give me extra stamina. Yeah, the woods. Oh, the Asylum's got the best one? Okay. Does it top up your stamina though? There we go. Smack! 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 Look at that, I've done more damage in the first 30 seconds of this fight than sometimes 5 minutes in other attempts. Aggression. It's all about the aggression. And the not getting hit as well, that bit. Might as well get them back, why not? No! No! Oh! Oh my god, I blocked, I think, there. I think, I know I didn't even have my shield out, but I held down L1. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I survived that. My plan was, if I was gonna block, to use a shield. But obviously at that, I didn't really get time to react, so I knew I was never gonna run away from it in that time, so I just held down L1. Held down L1 and hoped for the best. Okay, come on. If I beat her this time, Kev can take the credit. Roll and whack. Whack and roll. Whack. And then she's going to pull the head and we're going to go, no thank you. You can block with weapons, it's garbage block, so it's meant as... Yeah, I mean, it was literally a last resort because I had no other choice. Okay. I'm gonna have another Estus in a sec when I actually get a chance to kind of... I know it's a bit overkill, but I'm just... I'm at a slightly dangerous amount of HP for how much damage she's capable of doing sometimes. Come on. Come on. I want to ring a second bell. That's all I want to do. There we go. So annoying how many of my hits go through her. Sort your hitbox out. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Oh, she's going to do it. I was ready. Come on. Roll under. No, that was too early. Whack. Whack. Oh, she's doing it again? Ditch the stupid AoE! Intentionally losing there so I don't feel that bad. Thanks, Claudio. That's all it is. I'm just deliberately losing to make you feel better. Isn't the dragon sword better than what Scouse has? The dragon? What, as in the dragon's tail? Yeah, that's the... I can't wield it. It's the thing with the... One of the major things with the Soul Level 1 run is there's only a very small handful of weapons that are usable and good. You know, like normally in a run, there's so many different weapons you could use, and they're like, you know, there's all pros and cons and whatever, and kind of, you know, some people prefer like a Zweihander, like a big monster greatsword. Some people prefer like Uchigatana or whatever. There's, you know, there's no like one right answer, but with this, there's not that many options in terms of capable to use and really good. Right. Nope, you didn't miss anything nice. Still here. Are you joking? Surely Emma's got to be joking. I've never had a neighbour bang on our wall ever. Oh, fuck off. Are you joking? Jesus. Never heard it. I've lived here like 11 years. I've never heard that. And I've streamed a few nights. Outrageous. Right, let's go. But yeah, the Drake sword. Have you got the Drake sword then, Claudio? Because the Drake sword is a beast. Oh god. Alright, sorry. Yeah, the Drake Sword is a beast. It has one major downside, is that it doesn't scale with, it's got terrible scaling. So, when you're like level 1, it's a monster. When you're like level 50, it won't be as good as something else that's, like, you know, if you've got like a ton of stats in strength, it won't be as good as a strength weapon. Or if you've got a ton of stats in dex, it won't be as good as a dex weapon, because it doesn't increase strength with levels. So it's amazing at the start, crappy later on. Which would be good for me, because I'm not going to be leveling, except I can't wield it. Okay. Right. Well, if the noise, if the neighbors are complaining, then this will be the one run where I don't talk. And then it'll be the one run where I win. And then there'll be no more need for my whining. So I'm going to go quiet. Focus. God damn, the whole place is covered in lava. How the hell did I survive that? Right, I'm gonna try something maverick here. There we go. I've given myself humanity as a backup. It's pretty bold trying to do that. I'm attacking whatever I can get my hands on. I'm playing it safe. Ah! Gotta get through there. I'm gonna regret using all this humanity, but whatever. Didn't think I was making it away from that. I thought I got caught in the legs. Seriously. Oh, I was just outside the reach of it. Fucking have it! Fire was garbage against her. It just didn't do any. It was barely scratching the surface, so I wasn't bothering. Oh my god! I don't even care that I wasted I've wasted every single humanity I've got, but I don't even. It doesn't matter because I've got 3 twin humanities, and you don't use 2 humanity much anyway, unless you're gonna summon. Let's ring this motherfucking bell. Oh my god. Humanity automatically heals a ton of health. Well, I say automatically. It turns you human, but it also gives a big healing effect. And I'd ran out of Estus, and I really wanted. I was sick of her. I really wanted to kill her, and I thought this is I'm close enough. I didn't realize I was going to burn through them all, to be honest. But it's one of those things. It's like once you're committed, there's no point using 3 and then failing. You know what I mean? Once you've committed to using them, better to use 5 and beat her than use 3 and fail or whatever. So once I'd started, here's the bell. Now the game ends, right? Yeah, you beat the game, Claudio. I mean, I'm not just saying it, but here's where the game begins. It's so good. But we will be doing that next time. I can and will. A little trick, little sneaky for you here. Oh no, that's not the one. Where's the one? Oh, it's this one. Claudio, roll through that wall. And then say hello to Quilags. Oh, hang on. Welcome to Quilags. Get out the way! Don't hit them, Claudio. Do not ever hit one of those guys. Welcome to Quilags' sister. Right. Oh god. Have I just... I didn't mean to rest. I just wanted to light it. No. I thought I was just going to light it, not rest. Because now I can't use a homeward bone. Alright, well that's one job for me to do off camera. I'm gonna have to off camera I'm gonna travel back home because, and I'm also gonna see if I can find some large titanite shards. I feel like that fight was I'm not gonna make out like it was all the fault of the weapon, because it was the fault of me doing crap. But having a +5 weapon, I don't know. if I'd have had +6, 7, 8, 9, you know, that would have been significantly easier, I think. But whatever, we done it. Now go buy some better pyromancies. I don't know what they do though. I'm not any good at pyromancies, so I feel like I'm kind of gonna be wasting my stats on them. I don't know. 17 deaths took over when Moldy said 8. Aw. Thank you for counting. Well, there you go. That is by far the hardest. By far the hardest boss of the game so far. And I guess it's no great surprise really, because the further we get into the game, the harder the bosses are going to get. They're going to hit harder, they're going to have more health, and I'm not going to improve much. So, yeah, that's what you should do, Claudio. Watch it from the beginning, and then you'll, you know, wipe this bad memory from your mind about how bad I am. After watching that, and go back and just pretend that I'm just really good. There, by the way, is my beautiful platinum. Anyway, cheers everyone for coming along. It was really good fun. I know I streamed a lot longer than I planned to. Oh my god. I said I got to Queelag an hour and a half ago. So I proper blitzed through the game. And then just hit a brick wall with Queelag. Cheers, bed. I'm glad that almost glad that happened, because I know that it's no fun as a viewer when I just do it dead easy. But whatever. That is one of many hard bosses out the way. I don't know. Right, anyway, I am going to head off and get some sleeps. Thank you again, by the way, for becoming a sponsor again, Bird. I don't know what, blame YouTube. Don't know what was going on there, but yeah, cheers again for sponsoring, man. It really is appreciated. Thank you everyone else who's sponsored and been around a long time. Oh, we're going to be, so this Friday is my last ever, fingers crossed, live stream of God of War. I'm going to be completing it this Friday, and then next week I'm going to be hammering Soul Level 1, and we're going to see how far I say see how far we can get. We're going to beat it, but there's no see how far we're going to get. Claudio, you need to get playing again. Beat Queelag. Follow my beautiful strats that worked so well. But honestly, I think stay the hell away from her when she does the AoE, which is when she grabs the head. So you've got to keep the camera angle pointed at her, because you have to be capable of seeing if she's grabbing hold of the spider or not. Because as soon as she grabs it, you got to go. Other than that, I'd say just be patient. Because the times where I had the best attempts were where I was patient. Yeah, that's the spirit, Claudio. Well, it won't be until next week until I stream this again, so you've got a week to beat one boss. I'm sure you can do it. Right, I'm going to see you all later. Cheers for coming along, peeps, and I'll see you next time.